And we're back with another episode of What It Do. What It Do. Let me see what it do. It's not that kind of butt slap, cheek slapping funness over here. What's up, everyone? I am the hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. Oh, gosh. Alright, I heard you. I don't want to read a fucking oracle. God. Sorry. I am your spiritual psychoanalyst and teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil. I am your messenger god, his first child. In the feminine form, I am the LILITH. In order to keep up with me, you better see what I posted in my community page in my latest live video. What it do? I don't know, I'm recovering. We're still in recovery. And as I said that, I saw an oracle card. It was, honor your grief. We're grieving. I mean, are you? I guess they feel like the physical symptoms of depression. I don't know. You can't, you know, when you just kind of flow through energy, it's like, it could residue. It's like, are you sad? Not until you make me sad, I don't feel like it. Do I look like I'm sad? You look sad, bitch. I guess. Maybe I am. Who knows? Ask God. Anyways, these freaking symptoms may include, I'm just kidding. I'm just tired, bro. Like, my body is just weak. I really want to do some shit with my life. My masculine energy is really not feeling, like, you ever felt like, I don't know, you ever been stuck in a hospital bed? It's like, you're not really, like, you have to sit there until they tell you can go. Have you guys ever walked out of, I have, many times. Really? Why? I just got tired of waiting. I didn't want to sit there no more. I feel like I'm okay. You have to sign this paper, and it's called a refusal of service. So that way, if you leave there and anything happens to you, it's not their fault. Like, it's not your fault. It's my fault for fucking coming here and thinking you were going to help me. Really? I've had a couple of those situations. I can see them in my head. Anyways, I'm in recovery, and I'm just ready to get released. What is it gonna take to get released out of this fucking mental asylum that I'm in? And then they're just gonna put me in the fucking, in the mass, you know, in the group home with all the real psychos. We're gonna let you out with the groups of psychos. I feel like I'm like at jail and I need that hour in the yard. Really? Yeah, bro. Fuck. And then I go outside and I'm like, yeah, it feels nice out here. I have a cigarette and I'm like, oh, I don't have the energy. I can see this path down the way, right? I sit there and I'm looking at this path. And it's this, we call them, okay, well, obviously I don't know what we call them because I can't think of the word right now. I can see part of it. Anyways, we have these trails all over Colorado, and I can see this trail, and I want to go down this trail. I can see it from where I sit to have my cigarette. And how far is it? I don't know. It's far. It's like across the street, and I see it. You just have to walk down that happy trail. And I'm like, can I just get up and go? I just want to run. It's like looking out the, you know, a jail cell. It's like, dude, I'm going to get out of here one of these days. Which is what? Personal hells. Do a lot of freaking psyche work, and I'm like in a personal hell now because I'm just like burnt out. Like, dude, I want to fucking do something better with my time than sit here and do this again. Don't make me do this again. In the essence, are you gonna let me out before? Do I get any free time before we do it again? Or I just have to spend the week in the hospital? In the insane asylum. When you think about it that way, as the psychoanalyst, that would make me Harley Quinn, not Joker. Because I have all of the freaking, you know what I mean? All of the understanding. It's just a personal choice to sit here crazy. Crazy. No, it's not. Not really. I don't have a choice in this. Well, what'd it do? I don't know. I guess I saw a card. That's not what I wanted to see. The gift of solitude. That's where it is. Do you guys shut down? I am so shut down. I'd be a shut down. They say that about Sagittarius anyways. We're like all... Oh yeah, that message came through. We're all about it until we're not about it at all. We're like, we have left the room now with no intentions of returning. And that's physical too. You'd be like, where'd they go? They left. She left. She's out of here. She didn't even say goodbye. Nope. She never does. Why? Because goodbyes are hard. And if I try to say goodbye, you're going to try to make me stay. Why? Because you don't want to say goodbye. New beginnings, be kind, follow your dreams, make a choice. Ooh. Oh, really? Choices. Why that? Emotional strength, the eye of the storm. We're going to read a couple of these. Why? Because this is what we got. Started with the beginning of my Dark Night of the Soul with these oracles. They take a long time. They teach you magic. They teach you all kinds of stuff. They're chapter teachings. We're not going to read out all these chapters. Hell to the motherfucking no. We're going to get some of this. Embrace your shadow. Express your heart. Challenge your anger. Or channel your anger. Well, not really. Are you angry? This is what I was looking for. I was honoring your grief. Release your pain. I know how to do this stuff, bro. I learned this. This was year 1. I have all of the stuff that I carry. I call it Pandora's box. All of this spiritual shit is all about spiritual evolution. And in essence, mastering your mind and your thoughts. Putting in new information and actually applying it to your life. I'm not going to read all that. That's a lot. That's a lot of shit. We're going to just kind of read the basics. Each of these cards, just the fucking beginning of the oracle, I put take action. Let's start with number 36. That one was number 11. Take action. Some of you need to. Now, the reasons I pulled those is because those are all on point of what we're talking about. What are we on? 36. One thing that I wanted to talk about by myself, just not in the cards, is sending out mixed signals. We're doing that unconsciously. I do it very obviously. But how often do you do it? I'm doing it. I'm really bad. And that's why I can't ground it. Because 1 minute I'm telling the universe I want something, and the next minute I'm telling him I don't. Okay? So that sends out mixed signals. Your answers are being heard, both of them. It's whichever one's louder. They hear everything you say all the time. Whichever one's louder, right? If your fears are louder than your dreams, then that's what's happening. So let me give you a perfect example. I keep saying I want a man. And he hears it, and God hears it, and the angels hear it, and the universe hears it, and here he comes. Even the slightest inclination that he's coming in, I start screaming, I don't want him. Which is true? Do I not want you? Or I don't want the fight? You know what I mean? What is it that I don't want? So you have to be careful of what you're sending out. Not just on the internet, but to the universe. It's like you're in your quiet thoughts. It's like, no, I really don't want that shit. Oh, they heard that shit. Alright, so I want to show you something real quick. Each of these are, you can't buy these fucking oracles and just use them like that. It's so disgusting how these tarot readers demolish the work of oracle. You're not learning how to read oracles. You learned how to read tarot, but you're not taking the time to learn oracles. You don't know your oracles. I know what all of these mean. I've been through the stages of them. I've read them one by one multiple times. That's how you know tarot. So how do you know oracles when, oh, I just got these and we're just going to look at them at face value? That's judging a book by its cover, dude. That's judging a person. Oh, well, let's just look at this person and that's what this is. Same as the card. Fucking tarot readers. Look at this. This oracle, this is the definition. All of this and all of this. The oracle before it. All of this and fucking all of this. That's not the teaching. That's just the oracle meaning. Then we have a teaching to it. That's just the meaning. You don't understand the meaning. It's not this. You need a substance. You need a testimony behind this. You can't just say, oh, you need to release your pain. That's so fucking insensitive, and that's absolutely not useful. That's Dr. Phil type bullshit. They need something to go with it. What did we go for? ask for forgiveness. I had to do that. Why? Well, because I'm aware that when you become aware, it doesn't matter. He's an asshole. He should be asking me for forgiveness all the fucking time. But he will never do that. He's never done that once. Why? Because of what I had to do. It's a terrible feeling to admit that you are wrong. Sorry. Forgive me. I know I keep doing this. Yeah. And that's it. Is he going to keep dealing with my pattern? Or is he going to get tired of fucking forgiving me for the same old bullshit? I think they're all tired of it. But there's a difference. Is it something I'm doing consciously or unconsciously? And am I not trying to fix this pattern? And that's what it is. You're not going to forgive me? No, you do this all the time. I'm working on it. Do you not understand that this is a fucking involuntary reflex? I involuntarily push you away, like everything else in my life. Why? Because I'm afraid. We just found that out. And that's what it is you just found that out. Well, I didn't know you were so afraid. You look like you're so brave. I told you all the time that I'm afraid. You guys just want to think that I'm brave because of the shit I'm doing. I have to be brave to do it, but I'm afraid while I'm doing it. Release your pain. Ready? Who do you want to be? What do you need to let go of in order to become that person? Relinquish your burdens and soar. Right before I got on here, I had some memories pop up in Google. I appreciate those, but sometimes I'm scared. I appreciate somewhere where my memories are, right? So I can look at stuff. And I had the memories, it was just me doing ceremonies in fucking Yuma. That's all I ever do when they take me places. Sit around burning shit, making all kinds of fires, doing shit like this, right? I go everywhere and do this shit. And I was like, this is who I am. Whoever you thought I was, that girl, I'm not that girl. I look like her, I talk like her, but my life is different now. That way of living is gone. Dead and gone. And I've become someone new. Did I ever think in a million years I was going to be a magical bitch? No. I mean, I thought I had the magic touch, but I didn't think No. Never in a million years. I didn't even know what tarot was, bro. Not stones, none of this shit. But this is what I am now. And I had to let that go. And I felt like what I was good. I felt like I had no, I was ungrateful for my life, to be honest. But, I was on the chase of more. And I was at what I would say is the peak of my life. I was starting my music career, my monies was good, my kids, and this and that. Everything looked good. Nothing was good. But it looked good. And people, envied what I was. They wanted to be like me. Yeah, that's what got me there, is trying to be like someone. Anyways, it can be easy to hold on to things out of habit of fear through a belief in scarcity or a lack of awareness that an issue is even affecting you. But letting go of what no longer serves you opens up for a space of unlimited potential. A clean slate that you can write a new story on. A room in your life for new people, opportunities, and magic. None of which you'll find if you're too focused on clinging to the old and unhelpful. There can be strange satisfaction in holding on to grudges, people, or things that have wounded you. It can become a part of you. It can become a part of the way you see yourself. An excuse not to try to achieve your dreams, or a way to guilt people into remaining with you or acting in a certain way. That's that loyalty. Oh, you're going to do me like this? I stuck it out with you, and now you're going to leave me like this? I was there for you, and now you're going to leave me? You're going to leave me after everything I've done for you? Guilting you, bro. You'll never be anything without me. You wouldn't even be you without me. Exactly. I need to find me. What the fuck did you do to me? No, just kidding. When you pull this card, it is a message that it's time to release something to make way for something new. To stop resisting and letting go, that will provide the space and energy for something better. It may be an old habit, a negative pattern that is causing you pain, the impact of a past event, a belief that you've outgrown yet are still acting from, a responsibility you no longer can handle, or a situation you're in right now that's stressing you out and making it hard for you to be the person you want to be. Guys, with all this going on, I really honor my priesthood. It's like, this is why God put me like this. Because it's not that the world outside I can't perform in it. but it messes with my performance. You know what I mean? Being part of your world sends me into an unhealed place. Now, naturally, I live in it, so I have to go out there and be unhealed at Walmart and get unhealed here and be unhealed. Get triggered by all you motherfuckers. But in the essence, it's like, you have to see the bigger picture, why he told me to work on me and not work on my reality. I get a job and it's too much. You know what I mean? I gotta be honest. Like I said it's like, I want this, I want what I had, but I'm not in the right space. I'm not that person anymore. That's too much for me right now. Everything is I gotta just be honest, dude, and that's where you get mad at yourself. I should be so much off right now. I should be so much further in my life and in my healing journey by now. I should be ready for, you know what I mean, to get back in the world and to have a man and to have a relationship and to start all my careers and do all these big things. I'm ready. I've done enough healing. I'm ready to be the best version of me. And I get out there with all the intention and I fall on my face because I still have a lot of work to do. And you look at me, it's like, dude, you're fucking 40, nearly 43 years old. You should have life figured out. But you have to listen to the stories. I never did. I just had a mindset that would keep me moving. I didn't really have shit figured out. I just was figuring it out along the way, as I always do. Now with that, it's like, my focus isn't to be part of your world, but to fix my inner world. And I can't fix my inner world being part of the outer world. Until I fix it. And that's where it gets a little bit, it gets very dark. Because you think, it's like, will I ever be ready? How much more? And, I get really beat up about this because when I started this, I didn't know how much damage had been done to me and how much I would have to repair. I really thought that I could, spend a couple months working on this and be back on my feet by summertime. I could be back to work. I could be back to my music. I would just let you know what I mean? I'd just promote the album and not really push it. I thought that I could do this in a summer. And, when, the shit that happened this weekend, to get that triggered and be in that mindset, that unhealed mindset, it's like I haven't done any work. To be stuck in that way of thinking that I thought when in the beginning and be stuck there again, acting out from that place again, it's like all my hard work and this is where I am. 3 years later and I'm still acting like a hurt, fucking traumatized little girl. And I expect myself to be better now. But as you hear it, it's like everybody has more compassion for it than me. Why can't I just be better? Why can't I just figure this out? And it's not one area. It's the whole life that I'm breaking apart. And I get so overwhelmed with it. I just want to be good enough. And that's where it's weird because right now, I'm the best I've ever been. Emotionally and mentally aware. You know what I mean? And capable. Those things. You know what I mean? That's what got me fucked off. I wasn't capable of making rational decisions for myself. I wasn't mentally aware of what was going on or my actions. I was completely emotionally detached from any experience that I was experiencing. So in essence, I wasn't, you know what I mean? I look at everything I had and that painted this picture of success. And then you put the ego, which was just my mindset of, being young. You know what I mean? It's like I knew better and I could, you know what I mean? Use my knowing and whatever. It's just, I don't know. It gets overwhelming, bro. Because you think that you know what I mean? This doesn't bother you anymore. And then you get all bothered all over again, bro. And it's like, fuck, I've worked too hard to be acting like this. But it's not me. It's the unhealed version that got triggered. And until it's healed, it's going to act like that. And that's just terrible. It's like I'm not dealing with the alters, but it's still impulsive reactions which is basically where I was with the altars. I couldn't control them. They would act, and I'd just sit there mortified about how I acted, what I said, what I did, crying about it. Why did you do that? Why did you say that? What's wrong with me? Why can't I just be nice? Why can't I just be these things? So, I look back at it, and that's why I try not to look back, because it'll hurt. It's like, what started this? Ugh. And then you're grateful for it, because I really needed to face this. I really needed to see that I'm really scared still, and that I'm really not ready. But, like I said, it's like an interaction with a person can push me so deep that I'm down in the ground, 10 feet under. And by the time I get back up, I can't find the person, and I'm just filled with shame that it, you know what I mean? Like, where did this even start? It sucks ass. The best part of what I do is when it happens, I retreat. So that nobody sees me going through this death, transformation, and rebirth. But it's, you just want it to be over. I always do. I just was like, damn, I worked so hard to have myself, out there crying and panicked over some stupid shit. It's like, that wasn't me, bro. But yet, what is that? Is that my son's phone? Hold on a second. I have no idea what that is. Why does my son have a 3 o'clock alarm? That's weird. Never heard that before. I keep the phone during the day. I should have not heard that before. I don't know. Actually, no, I'm typically downstairs at this time. That's why. You don't even know how bad things are until you get out of them. You know what I mean? I didn't realize how detrimental my house was till I moved away from it. I didn't realize how much people were taking advantage of me until I got away from them. You can't see the bigger picture while you're in the picture. So this is all about, stepping away. It also might be a relationship that you need to let go of with a friend, a family member, a partner, or a work colleague. I gotta be honest, bro. I don't think I can trust Bobby. That, like, I'm trying to, but there's no reason to. So every time he fucking reaches out to me, it sends off all these alarms, bro. I don't trust him. So even though I want to, my body goes into chaos about this because it knows. The body keeps the count. The body remembers what you've done. I've forgiven you, and I've forgiven you, and I've forgiven you, but my body doesn't. It sees you as a threat. Because every time you come, you threaten my peace. I am fucking fine until you reach out with some stupid shit. And when I ask you what you want, you can't even tell me that. And this is just, the part of me that you're fucking stepping on is like, I hope. You're stepping on my hopes and my dreams. So naturally, you reach out and I hope and dream this is going to be different. And it's the same thing. It's repetitive pain every time you step into my DMs. And you wonder why I get so mad at you and push you away. I truly do want you, but not this. I don't want this. I don't want you to get in my DMs and make me fearful. And it is your actions that make me fearful. And I constantly say it's my fault because I'm sick, but you're sick, bro. The games you're playing with a sick girl is not healthy, bro. And I forgive you. And I forgive you because you're obviously sick too. And you don't know what you want. And you have all these triggers. And you have all these fucked up patterns. And we can't make it work. Because you're not fixing yourself. I'm spending all this time to fix myself. And you come back and make me unhealthy again. It's like no matter how bad I want you, the whole situation just hurts me, bro. Why would you do that to me? I can look back at so many times every time I talk to you. Why did you say that to me? Why did you make me think that there was a possibility? Why do you keep doing that to me? To keep me on the edge, to keep me in love? I still love you. Even if I know there's no possibility, bro, stop pretending like there is, if there ever could be. You're fucking with my dreams. You're fucking with me with illusions of a false reality. Why can't you just quit it? Why did you ever make me believe that this could be something more? And that's what I said to him last. It's like, why won't you just admit all you want to do is fuck me? I had to admit it. Why can't you just admit that to yourself, bro? Can't you just admit that's who you are? You just want to fuck me. Say it. Just say it. It's the fucking truth, isn't it? It's proven time and time again. Why can't you just admit this to yourself? Say it and maybe I'll fuck you. Why can't you just admit the truth of what you're really doing right here? I'm sure that's what you tell your wife if she asks. I'm just trying to fuck her. It's not personal. I don't like her. She's crazy. I just want to fuck her. That's what you tell your homies, right? That's what you tell yourself. Why don't you just fucking tell the truth? Instead of that, like all that. This is a very fucking toxic fucking situation, dude. It's very toxic. You get me all excited, and then you fucking I go straight into fucking manic fucking depression, bro. And I don't think you just do this shit to me. This is your fuckboy patterns of what you do to girls. I'm positive, because you do it so regularly. This is a pattern, bro. Replayed. This is not healthy. It's not healthy. As Bob Marley said, the worst sin is to awaken a woman's heart with no intention to love her. You just wanted to fuck me. Well, we fucked. Was it good? Enough. Perhaps there was a betrayal, a fundamental difference that you can't reconcile, or you've simply grown apart. Either way, you deserve to spend time with people you respect, who respect you in turn. To be with someone who makes your soul sing, who loves all of you, and who inspires you to be more yourself rather than diminishing you. And that's what you always do, Bobby. You always try to diminish my spirituality. Would you say put down the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? You'd rather tell people I'm crazy than I'm divine. Because it feels better for you to fuck with a crazy girl than a fucking divine being, I suppose. It's the narrative you tell yourself. You're the only one that believes that, bro. The rest of the world knows that I'm spiritually fucking divine and special, ordained and anointed. You don't want to see that you're really fucking over God's daughter. But you do that already with your wife and every other one of God's daughters. What is the karma for this? Your brain. You're stuck there. I know what this is. If somebody wanted to send a magical attack, it would affect your fucking brain. It would affect your emotions and your thoughts. That's what you're fucked with. It's the fucking guilt, the shame, the regret, the embarrassment. And especially when I go fucking famous. You're gonna be famous. You and Russ and all of you are famous for fucking over a divine being. For stealing, using, and fucking abusing a fucking divine being for your own self-gain, to make yourself look better. And as I say that, that's you too, fucking Wolfman. You use every fucking thing that I teach over here to make yourself look bigger to a bunch of girls. Little girls. You use it to get pussy. That's what they all do. They're all trying to get pussy out of this. Some money and some pussy. The things of this world. You're using God for coins, bro. You're fucking Judas, dude. And all I want to do is love you. How could you do that to a person that really just wants to give you everything? That wants to sacrifice everything for you. That'll do anything for you. It's foul. And you know that's how I truly feel about you. All of you. How could you do this? All I wanted to do was heal you. And you're hurting me. Constantly, by stealing and lying and cheating me. You think the world doesn't know that you're stealing from me, but I know. Doesn't that matter? God knows. Pac knows. The whole fucking universe knows what you're doing. You think just because the people on the internet don't know what you're doing, they matter? They don't seal your fate, bro. I'm going to stop there. I honored my pain. Let's move on. Let's honor the grief. That's it. What happens after you hurt someone? After pain comes grief. It fucking hurts, bro. And I gotta sit there and deal with my feelings. I can't expect you to apologize. I can't expect you to know. I can't sit there screaming at you. You know what you did to me? You know what you did to me? You know how you made me feel? I never do that shit. I sit there with my own feelings and deal with them like you didn't. You know what I mean? Like what you did didn't mean anything. Till I tell you. And then you're like, no, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Losing a loved one or a part of yourself or your future will fundamentally change you, but eventually there will be healing, rebirth, and hope for a way forward. Grief is heartbreaking and all-consuming. It can feel as though it will choke you, drown you, burn you to ashes. The sorrow is intense, personal, and can seem as though it will never end. That's what they said. You're just grieving. It's the grieving process. What am I grieving? Parts of me, bro. Do you hear the parts of me that come out? They're hurt. That's sad. That's fucked up, bro. I may have faced it and overcome it, but I'm still left with it. That's fucked up, bro. My mom was, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, I broke my fucking, you know what I mean? Like, these were medical emergencies and you were too busy. It was my fault because I had an emergency. I had an accident. And that's really it, too. It's like, everything's my fault. Like, they're so unforgiving. And that was dealing with, you know, since that was what I was dealt with, too, is like the neglect. Every time, dude, every time. People are going to run out on me. Why? For an impulse, dude. A compulsive act that is impulsive. Which is what? Pushing you away before you leave. I guess I wasn't wrong. Because if, you know, if they really loved you, they wouldn't let you push them away like that. Grief never ends, but it will change. Over time, it becomes a place where you can go, but you can't. Where you can go, but you can return from. You don't get over the pain and the grief, but you probably don't. And you probably don't want to. But you can grow a new life, a new self, around what is left, around the loss. Grief is a price of deep and immense love, and so the anguish is worth it because it shows just how strong and precious the love was, how deeply you loved and were loved, and in the memory of that love will help you to survive the pain of its loss. I get to feel like I'm in love every time he comes around, but I never get love back. It feels really good to fall in love and to be in love and to have hopes. But they get demolished every time. It feels good to feel it, because if I didn't, I would have never felt that way. But then the fucking terrible feeling that comes after. No matter what I say, you're gonna run away, bro. Let me just say this now. Why fall in love over and over again just to fucking end up here? And it works. And I'm right. And I've proven it. I know exactly what to say to make you run away. Which is what? Asking you for something real. And it works for everybody. So my rejection is real. My pain is real. My fear is real. My way of believing is real. It's true. If I say the wrong thing to the wrong person, they're going to be out of my life forever. Now, the unconscious part of me that gets triggered and will just let that something out because I'm hurt is guaranteed to push someone away. I'm not going to wait till that day comes. Might as well just go. If you were always going to leave, you were always going to leave. Might as well leave now. That's the truth. And I can see that in my own fights. It's like when you really love something, you'll keep fighting for it. No matter how hard the fight is, you'll keep fighting for it. And that's where it's unequal. It's like if they cared about me in the way that I cared about them, they wouldn't leave me. They wouldn't abandon me when I'm not acting right. That's not love. That's not friendship. That's not family. That's not nothing, bro. That's bullshit is what that is. And the people closest to me, I've shown time and time again, that's what they'll do. Not Morgan. Not Diana. If I get loud in their face and tell them about themselves, they're not going to leave. They're going to try to fix themselves and try to come closer. Why? Because they appreciate me, even though I didn't deliver the right message. They appreciate where I'm coming from because they know that even though it sounded hurt, it came from a good place. They work with me. They understand. They take the time to understand my complexities. And we don't let them scare them away. And the really important part is because they have the same complexities. They have the same traits. They've been known to do the same things. You know, so when I'm freaking out like that, here comes Morgan to talk about PTSD. It's like, dude, this is how we act. It's okay. It's okay. And that's where it is like, you don't even know, you know what I mean? Like, you can't psychologically connect with someone as broken as me, or as intelligent, or as spiritual, or as, you know, the depths of what I am. Because you just want a surface level relationship that looks good on the internet. You want to take perfect picture moments. You know what I mean? You want us to have new fits and look at, you know, be flossing on the internet. You don't want people to know what goes behind closed doors, what makes a real relationship real. You don't want to see those moments where the bathroom door is open and he's yelling for toilet paper. You don't want to see me running around with no bra and with fucking coffee that just dripped all down my shirt. You don't want to see the real shit. You don't want to see real life. You want to see the Kardashians' fake-ass life. You want to see some shit that's not even real. That doesn't even exist. I don't know. As far as grief, I mean, everything is sad, bro. That's why I don't deal with it. It's like, you know, you have to deal with it. That was sad. And as far as losing loved ones, I mean, I love them a lot. They're not dead. I killed them in my mind. I had to kill off these relationships, bro. I had sisters. I had brothers. I had lots and lots of nieces and nephews. Lots of kids around. I had cousins and uncles and aunts before they died. I had lots of people. But those people didn't align with me and my way of life. And I had to leave them. It was good to have people that I loved and, you know, that got along with me when I was that person. But they don't align with the new person. They can't show that kind of love to the new person. And in essence, they didn't really show me much love to begin with. They loved what I was, not what I am. Or what I could do for them, I suppose. Let's keep going. The raw and jagged wounds of grief will start to heal with time, but the scars will remain. And that's what I said. I'm always not going to trust you, I think. No matter how much I tell my mind, no, it's okay, he's a good guy, no, it's okay, it's okay. I can't trust you no more than fucking Russ. I've seen too much. Would you trust that bitch? I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. He's the type of person you get out of the car to pay for the fucking gas and he's over there sending a secret text message. Who? Both of them? You can't live with a person that you don't trust. You can't be a friend to someone you don't trust. I don't trust you. And that's your fault. That's years of monitoring your fucking actions. Am I wrong? We've all watched you. People watch you. They're dumb to trust you. They're dumb to believe that you're trustworthy. Somebody posted it. It's like, you know, if this is how you treat your women, then why would we want to do business with you? Anyways, an honoring of what you felt and did and became. Your loss will be part of who you are. And so the person you lost will always be with you. And that's it. It's like, let me remember the beginning and not let it end like this, bro. Like, does it have to be so terrible? Do you have to leave me with a terrible fucking memory in my mind of you? It's like, oh, remember me. What? Which time? This weekend? Last month? The fucking time before? How you fucking ghosted me after the blowjob? Which time, Bobby? Which time am I fucking remembering? What time? What memory do you live in when you think of me? The good ones, huh? You just see my mouth around your dick? What do you think of? That's not what I got. I have none of those memories. You know what memories I have? The fucking DMs, bro. What you do. It's not what you did, it's what you do. What you've been doing since I've tried to connect with you for 3 years. You've disappointed me over and over and over and over and over. It's the same as Russ. 3 years I kept expecting, hoping, praying that he would wake the fuck up and be a human being. I stopped waiting. I stopped looking. I know better now. I know anything that comes out on his page is garbage. He's garbage. God says he can fix him. That's God's problem. I don't believe in the garbage anymore. I believe in God and what his promises and leave it alone. It's like looking at your fucking, some fucking homeless man literally with a fucking needle in their hand, hasn't showered in 65 fucking years. And you're like, yeah, God's going to make them great. I bet he can. God be with you. And move on. I'm not going to sit here and watch this fucking flower bloom. No way. I'm not saying you're not capable. God lives within you and can push you to great things. But if you're not accessing through that God source, which is your virtues, your solar plexus, you're just acting through your mind, nah, bro, you are what you are, and this is what you'll be. And that's what it is. He says to me, there's one thing I know about you. Your feelings are always changing. Yeah, because I deal with them. You? No. Can you deal with any of yours? Oh, no, that's a 6-pack and a psych med. Leave me alone, bro. Just leave me alone. Just let me heal, bro. Stop keeping me in an unhealed place, because you are. Express your heart. I think I did that. Number 20. I think I did that quite well, don't you think? And I'm not reading all of these. Obviously, I can't. There's all kinds of spells to it. The first one was sandalwood and some candles. If you notice, that's what I'm bathing in. Those salts are sandalwood and orange or some shit. Sandalwood is all perfect for that. And just to you men, you go to Walmart and go look at all those wonderful fucking smell goods for men. A bunch of them are sandalwood, bro. A bunch of them. The Sasquatch soap makes one. They make all of them. Dove makes one. All of them. I love to smell the men's soaps. Why? They smell good. Don't men love to smell women's perfumes? Don't you like how a good woman smells? I like how a good man smells. I want to see what a man smells like. You didn't know that? Anyways, it's just things. Whatever. Express your heart. What do you believe? Which values mean most to you? Who are you really? When you throw off everyone else's perception of you. Hey, bro. I'm just a spirit having a really fucked up human experience, trying to clean up my karma and change the world. That's all I'm doing here, bro. Really? Yup. In essence, on page 171, what does that mean? I'm a spiritual psychoanalyst and a Christian pagan high priestess witch. Those are my labels. What's yours? Label ho. I'm a rapper. Really? I am one of those too. Did you know I rap? Yeah, I'm a singer and songwriter too. Did you know that? I'm a business owner too. Did you know that? I'm a many things. I'm a great many things. I've been a great many things. I don't stop being those things. I've converted into something else. You can't take away what I already do. I'm an amazing singer and songwriter. You can only be better. You, not so much. You've been working on it a long time. You're not getting much better here. And that's because you're wasting your creativity in one field. It's natural to show many faces depending on the situation you're in and the person you're with. And it is easy to get lost in the way others see you. To parrot back the ideas and viewpoints you grew up with or the ones you're surrounded by now, rather than examining how you actually feel about things. That's it. How do you feel about it? No, whatever you say. They don't have it. They're not individuals. They're not authentic to their feelings. You're not sitting with a group of people and each of them are individuals. They all think alike. They all dress alike. They all talk alike. They all eat alike. They're all alike. We are not alike. I am different from you. I see things different. I have different perceptions. I have different food groups. I am different. And that's called authenticity. You're no different. You shop at the same jeweler, you wear the same name brands, you fucking smoke on the same blunts, you go to the same store, the same clubs, everybody drinks the same drink and eats the same food. I'm none of that. Have you seen what I have for a meal? All kinds of weird shit. Really? Yes. Not predictable. You know what I mean? I don't dress like anybody else. I don't talk like anybody else. I don't think like everybody else. I don't feel like everybody else. We are not alike. You want to be liked, so you conform to what they like. You become them in hopes that they will like you, and you lose who you were before you put on them. Russ, what God made Russ is not even, there's no sign of it in that human being. He is nothing more than the programmed child of his mother. He has not rewired himself or stepped away or pulled himself out of that reality. He's always been that person. And you guys the same. Your mom, you let your mom talk to you any type of way because you were told that that's your mother and she's allowed to treat you that way. You let people talk to you and treat you this way because you were told to allow such things. You don't stand up for yourself. You don't stand apart. You don't. You will not stand apart. Nobody wants to be the black sheep. Bah, bitch. Bah. I'm over here all goat, all you sheep, and here's the goat. Just standing there like, really? You guys don't want to come out here and do something different with your life? You just want to be a bunch of cows being herded through the fucking, to the slaughter? Which is your death days. Alright, anyways, what really matters to you? Not based on your childhood fears or ideas or morals or beliefs of your family, school, church that you absorbed, but after everything you've learned and been through and endured throughout your life, what is important to you in this moment? I can't wait to be number one is what I heard someone say. That's pathetic. In your attempts to be number one, how many millions of people do you have to step on to win? How many people have to lose for you to be number one? Whoever you are that said that in the mass conscious. That's all you want to be is number one? So if you're not number one, Lewis Hamilton, then you're nothing? What about the other fucking, you know what I mean? The other numbers on there. Everybody has a number. We all take your number and sit the fuck down. It's like, oh, I wish my number got called first. What? For what? What do you get first? First come, first serve? What does that mean to you? I don't know. No one else on the earth has the exact same history and experience as you. So trust yourself to know what is best for you and know your mind and heart. This card is asking you how honest you've been lately. I'm getting a download. Hold on a second. I don't know. They're like, your phone is on Do Not Disturb, so if that job calls you, they're not going to disturb you. I'll call them back. What really matters to you, not based on blah, blah, blah. Where were we? This card is asking you how honest you've been lately with yourself and with the world. It's challenging to go within, so you are certain, and that's what it is. Why can't he just admit it? Or he can't say it out loud? You can't say the truth? I just want to fuck you. I just want to fuck. Didn't Lil Wayne? I just want to fuck all the girls in the world. Sing the song. If you can't put it in, you know, I have things I can't say. Ali, what if I told you that I loved you? I don't want to say this. I'll just sing it. In the essence. It's like, why can't you just admit that? Because it makes you feel bad? Because that's who you truly are? You're a fuck bag? You just want to fuck every girl in the world? Who am I talking to right now? Am I really just talking to Bobby? I feel like I'm talking to fucking all of you motherfuckers right now, especially Wolfman. You could fuck every girl in the world and you're just a fucker. You're not a lover, you're a fucker. And you're going to have some fucking nasty smelling dick doing all that fucking. But in the essence, it's like, I just want to try all the flavors of ice cream there ever was. Alright. And you're going to get pimple face from eating all that ice cream. It's like you found one thing you like and you just want to overindulge in it. I don't care. You're never going to find anything like mine. And going back to that, they weren't built like me. It's stupid. Why don't you just admit to yourself how sad you are? It's your sad truth. It's your sad truth. Why don't you just tell the truth? The whole truth and nothing but the truth. And when you tell the truth to yourself, then you can choose to live this truth or to no longer live that way. I don't know. Why can't you just say it? Just be honest. Just say the truth. You want to fuck her, don't you? You want to fuck her, don't you? I want to fuck the shit out of her. Sorry. I can deal with it. Why can't you? I already got past this. I already had to deal with this. Why don't you deal with this? Express your heart. He's not. He's trying to express his dick. And it don't work so well because he's not putting his heart into it. Oh, I was there. I remember. Emotional strength. Be strong in your emotions. What does that mean? Just deal with them. You can't really be emotionally strong. It's like they just come and fuck you up. Like, oh, I'm going to cry now. You're not allowed to do that, right? You're not allowed to cry in public. You're not allowed to get angry. You're not allowed to get sad. You're not allowed to feel. They want you to take off your feelers. I know how that was. I didn't feel shit. Now I feel everything. I can feel you from 2 planets away. It's not a bad thing. It comes with, you know, superpowers and shit. Teenage Mutant superpowers. Outer wisdom. Come on. And there's a lot of, you guys, like, for this one, a spell, you would need a purple candle, dry herbs, a crystal, yellow gauze bag or fabric, and a red ribbon and thread. For what? Inner strength? There's all kinds of magic in these books. I'm not teaching you all that. Alright, the last one was on page 185. This one's on 85, and I'm seeing 99. Inner wisdom. That's Ceridwen. She's Ceridwen in my card. Yup. That's good. Spark of light. Okay. You are stronger and more resilient than you know, braver than you think, and capable of so much more than you imagine. That's your heart, bro. It could take so much more than your mind can. I can take this. I can take this. My mind just saying, no, I can't. This is terrible. Being emotionally strong helps you adapt to change, cope with stress and unexpected challenges, and take on more responsibility when you need to. Emotional strength can keep you calm and centered amidst the storms of life. And that's me. I usually am very emotionally strong until I have, you know, an emotional outburst inside of me, and I got to figure it out. It doesn't usually come outside of me. I just felt it. Something happened, and I got triggered, and I ran away to go figure out what this was. I caught something. I caught a cold. Caught something. What is it? I don't know. I can only tell you what it feels like. Let me figure out what this is inside of me, what I'm feeling. It's a quality that can be learned, developed, and practiced, and which only increases the more you draw in. Which means you could cover my eyes, bro. And I can sit in a room, and I can tell you what's happening just by the movement of the feelings. I can feel the movement of the energy in the room. I can feel if somebody's walked in. I can feel if they're behind me. I can feel their energy moving through the room. Whose, however many that are in there. I've proven this many times and many times again. If I focus it, I can tell you, I can feel how many cars are on Hampton behind my house. I can feel how many doors are open and how many people are moving through this building. I can feel, with a vision, how many people are sitting outside. How far can you extend it? As far as I want to. I keep it to myself. I don't want to feel all that. I can feel the people. I can feel their energetic movement. I'm all about feelings. So if you get a stupid thought in your head, I'm going to feel it, because it's going to send off a neuron through your body, a feeling that I will catch up, I will pick up. What comes next? How's the knowing? That's the really suck-ass part. I'll just ask in my head. I ask the universe, what's their problem? And they'll tell me. The universe tells me all truth. I try not to ask. And sometimes they won't tell me, they'll show me. And that's it. Like, what are they up to? Oh, God, why did you tell me that, Holy Spirit? And that's it. I told Diana this morning, I was like, dude, I get a pedophile feel off that guy. I was like, he doesn't look it on the face, but I'm telling you, there's something in my spirit that says that he's too close with his daughters. Really? Yeah. I hate to be right, and it's not something you want to accuse someone, but I feel it. Have you met him? No. Have you seen him? No. He's not a creepo. It doesn't feel like he's going to rape you at night. It's the opposite. He feels like he's going to talk to you and buy you candy, and he's going to take you to the movies, and then he's going to stick his finger up your dress. Really? Yeah, dude, there's a creepo here. I feel him. It's just a vibe he gives off. I know this feeling, bro. I know what this feeling is, and that's why I'm always learning new feelings. I've never had this feeling before. Hold on, I got to deal with this. And that's what it is. You recognize all the feelings, which is nothing more than energy. Energy is feelings. You can't see energy, bro. You can feel it. You sense it. It's not seen. And that's spirits. You can't see the spirits. You can feel them. And you can sense them. You can hear them, but you can't see them. Until you can. I see dead people. Alright, I mean, they're not dead. They were alive and no longer in the form. They're not dead. They never died. Their body, they left the body. That's not how I see this. They're not dead people. I don't talk to dead people. I talk to live spirits. They're alive in all of us. If they were dead, then how am I talking to them? That means they have no life. Do you know what that means? I don't talk to dead people. They're alive spirits that you consider dead people. They're dead and gone. You put them to rest so that they're dead in the dirt. No, that's not true. They're in the dirt. They're with God. They're in Abraham's bosom. Bro, I see them. They're live spirits. They're moving, they're breathing, they don't eat or any of that type of shit, but they're spirits. They're alive. Very much alive. The spirit of Jesus isn't alive. He's a dead guy. The spirit of God isn't alive. He's a dead guy. Buddha isn't alive. He's a dead guy. To all of us that work with deities, we're working with dead guys. They're not live spirits. They're not something actual that we're working with, where it's all in our imagination. Maybe for some of them, I can prove it. Anyways, emotional strength doesn't always mean being loud, overpowering, and relentless positive. Sometimes it's that tiny flickering awareness that you will pick yourself up and try again despite feeling battered and broken by your circumstances. And that's it. I get knocked down real bad, but I get up again. And that's because Kobe won't let me sit down too long. I have to beg him just to let me, you know what I mean? Let me breathe, bro. Give me a minute. I'm winded. I can't. I'm not you. And he's like, you got it in you. Get out of my face, drill sergeant. Rather, your strength emerges when you are scared, but you do it anyways. You go within, tap into your resilience, and rise up like a bright, strong soul you are. When this card appears, it indicates that you may be going through a rough patch in an area of your life, facing your own personal tempest. And it's time for you to stop looking. As I said that, it's like, I'm tempted to tone myself down. Don't say that. Don't say that. They won't like that. That's me. You know what I mean? Dumbing myself down so that you'll like me. There's a lot I hold back because I know if I say this, you'll not like me. You won't like. It's not that you won't like me. You're gonna take it out on me for the words that come out of my mouth. And that's really what it is. It's like the sword. I spit fire. Are you gonna get offended every time it comes near your direction? Like, does Marshall hate me every time I fucking spit fire at him? Is he not forgiving? Is he not understanding? Does he not forgive me? Does he not know where this is coming from? Does he not see that the shit I'm coming out, even though I'm saying it very hurtful and mean, does he not understand that it's coming from a good place? Some people will get you. Some won't. People didn't understand what was coming out of Kanye. I do. I get it. Takes one to know one. I know what a fucking... people didn't understand Britney Spears. People don't understand fucking Justin Bieber when he bursts out like that. How can you not be understanding about a person losing their fucking patience with you? How can you not be understanding that a person needs some space? How can you not be understanding about fucking, you know what I mean, some personal boundaries, or just the fact that I'm going through a hard time and you better not fucking talk to me like that? As I saw that, I saw Cardi B. It was like, we're not making, you know what I mean, exceptions to the rule. We're just being understanding. How can you not understand that she's going to fucking hit you in the fucking head with a microphone if you say that shit to her? She comes from a fucking place of violence where she had to fight bitches off of her. So she's going to fight bitches off of her. It's just an old pattern. She's not really, it's just like, why'd you hit them? I didn't even know I hit him. What are you talking about? Oh, it was an involuntary reflex. The bitch shouldn't have been talking shit. I've knocked bitches out all the time. You're like, oh, shit. It's not a way. They don't want to be walking around just knocking bitches out. But it's like, dude, I had to do this my whole life. It just happened. Sorry. I just be knocking bitches out. I had to knock a lot of bitches out before I got to you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to knock you out like that. That's like me. Why'd you do that? Sorry. It's an old pattern. It's an old tendency. A very unhealed tendency. I don't know why I call you bitch. It's one of my tendencies. You can always tell when I'm in my ego because I'll start dropping the bitch a lot. I'll call it multiple times. If I say it more than 3 times, I'm in my ego. Bitch, you stupid bitch, you bitch. If you hear it like that 3 times, I'm in my ego. Stand back. I'll blow this out and I'll calm down. But when you hear me say that more than once, if I keep saying it, you hear me say bitch 3 times like that, I'm in my ego. This is my unhealed version. This is my teenage version. That is very dangerous. Stand back. The bitch gone bad. Don't piss me off to where I gotta be a bitch to you. In essence, what the fuck do you say to me, bitch? Yo, you think it's okay to talk to bitches like that, you stupid bitch? Who the fuck you think you are, bitch? That's where it is. Like, oh, you overstepped that one. You should never. You should never. Anyways, it's time for you to stop looking outside of yourself for strength and confidence and recognize that it is already within you. That's where I'm always praying to God. I'm always like, Jesus, help me. You got this. You got this. I'm always asking him, help me, Jesus. Help me. Help me. Who do I pray to all day? Don't you hear me? I'm always asking him to help me because I'm getting fired up and I need him to help me calm down. Help me, Jesus. Help me be patient. Help me be loving. Help me be kind. Oh, I'm going to kill him, Jesus. I'm not you. I'll start crying at him. I'm not you. I can't be you. Who the fuck? How did God make you? Oh, that's like Jessica. God, I can't be a Jessica. I just want to point out, I went to my interview and he's like, are you Jessica? No, but I've met them. They're pretty amazing. I'm Elisa. I said that, I swear to you, when I went to my interview. He's like, Jessica? I said, no, I'm not a Jessica. Could never, ever be one. All right, I'm tired. It's been an hour. Embrace your shadow, which is the ugly parts of you that you're hiding and that need to come out and throw a tantrum. You're acting like a child. My inner child is unhealed. It just came out. Did you see it? Damn, isn't that crazy that I'm like this grown and I still have that little thing with me? Isn't it cute? No, it's not. It's your fucking kid is a tantrum throwing fucking terror. Your inner child is a terrorizer. I know. Why? Because it was terrorized. All right, this is what happened. Bottom line, I had to make a choice. In my making my choice, I persecuted my choice. This is what happened with myself yesterday. I made a choice that I wasn't fully sure of and that I regretted the second I did it. It's fine now. I don't regret it. I'm serious. My window is all taped up. It doesn't even mean nothing. But when I made that choice, I hated myself for having to do it. But I can keep telling myself that I had to do it, and finally it comes to it. Hey, bro, it's okay. I had to do this. People do this. It's okay. And it's something like a divorce. I hated myself for, you know what I mean? And I knew that I was never going to get married again and that I failed at being a wife. I failed at this whole thing. But I knew I had to do this. I knew I had to let it go, set it to rest. You got to make some really difficult choices. And that's where your heart is telling you to do the right thing, but your mind doesn't want to, it doesn't want what comes next. It was not a big deal. It's not like I ever had intention to go search for a new window. I'm not afraid that somebody's going to break into my car. It's not because of, it's not because it made my car look ugly. My car's been through hell. The night before, God said I was getting a new car. I had every reason, but I had to make a choice. Do something I've never done before. Be brave. People, you have to be brave to break your fucking window, bro. Like, you have to be either desperate, fearful, or just fucking brave. And that's where it is. All of us looked at it, and they're like, are you sure? And it was my choice. And then the girl's like, I want to do it. I never broke a window before. Me neither. I've never broke a car window before. Never had to do this. I didn't do it. I asked them to do it for me. And then I instantly regretted it. But it was okay. It wasn't a big thing. I got what I needed. I just didn't want to have to do it that way. And that's life, bro. Like, God's like, you got to do this. Oh, please don't make me do this. Please don't make me do this. You know what I mean? Going back to the job, I didn't want to quit that job. I was so excited about it. I kept telling you guys how this could be a great opportunity. And if I could figure this out, this could be good for me. And this is perfect for me. And then I realized it's not. And I have to look at you in shame and say, it's not going to work because of me. And I had to do the right thing. I had to admit, it's me. I mean, somebody else would have dealt with that bullshit. I'm sure they're going to hire someone else right away. I'm replaceable. They're hard choices, bro. Every day you gotta make one, and I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't tell you to leave that's no longer serving you. I love Bobby to death, bro, but I've got to, really, I understand why my spirit was always trying to keep me away from him. My mind. Because he just hurts me, bro. Just every interaction with him ends up being painful. I learn a lot about myself. In the end, it always comes to abandonment. I get abandoned every time this happens. He ghosts me. He disappears, he blocks me, he won't talk to me for weeks. And all I was trying to do was love him. You have no idea how painful that is, bro. It's painful. And I get excited every time he comes back, like nothing ever happened, because I'm so excited to get another chance to love you. But every time I do, I love you more, and you do the same thing. No matter what I do, you leave me. Because you always have to go home. And I don't even think I could create a home with you with the way that I know that you are. My mind has seen you and your in action for years. I can't make it believe some bullshit, bro. I can't tell myself a lie that you're a good guy and that you're going to treat me better than her and that any of this. I can't believe that. There's no reason to believe some stupid shit like that. My heart wants to, because it's young and dumb and in love, and it believes anything's possible. But my logical mind knows this bullshit, bro. And that's where this came to, is like over this weekend, it's like I've got to start protecting my heart a little bit better than this. My mind's got to come in and have some power over my heart. And that's really what it is like, you guys are fully aware I can't control this. I can't control my love for you, and it scares the shit out of you. And it scares me too, and every time I try to hold it in or try to put it away, or I can't do anything with it but just try to give it to you, and you don't want it. And I get really hurt trying to give it to you, and you running away like that. Because really, it's for you. I don't have this feeling for someone else. I just want to give this. I don't even know what it is. I just know I want to be around you, and I want to love you. I don't know what that means. I really don't. I just know I have these overpowering feelings that I want to be with you and give these feelings to you. It's not like I'm sitting here, I wish you loved me, I wish you'd love me. I wish you'd give me a chance to love you is what I'm sitting here with. And that's a horrible, fucked up feeling. And I try because it feels good to give it. And it's not about not receiving it. It's about it being abused all the time. I'll go give, you know what I mean? And that's it. It's like everything I'm giving, my creativity is my love. Russ will come over here without any fucking, you know what I mean, without even asking, and come take all of my lessons learned and go make a song out of it. That's what he's doing right now, bro. He's trying to figure out how to word what happened to me this weekend. And I guarantee you, the inner critic is going to come up in his songs too. That's what's taking so long for the release. I promise you. It's like you just come and take, you know what I mean? Everything. You use me to make yourself feel good. All of you do in different ways. Mike Stud, fucking, you know what I mean? Wolfman. You know, when Marshall made that album, I was so devastated. I just can't wait to see what fucking NF is bringing out. What copy of all of my teachings he recorded and is, you know, going to make money off of. You think he's going to tell something different? You think something else has been happening in his life since his last tour that he has to write about? Or you think they haven't been watching like they're supposed to? And they're going to write all about whose stories? Not theirs. Mine. In a third party, and pretend like it's some fairy tale person, but I'm right here. And jobs and whatever else. You gotta just walk away, you know what I mean? I had to walk away from the idea of, you know, moving into her apartments. It wasn't my idea. She was trying to give it to me as a good idea. I had to walk away from, you know, the idea of this job or this life. It sounds good at first until you really try it on and you realize this isn't a good fit for me. This is great for you, but it's not for me. I could make this work, is what it is. You know, I go over to Morgan's house. I'm like, I can make this work. This is great. God really stepped you up, bro. He gave you a blessing. I want some. But it's not for me. It's for you. It's your blessing. I got my own. And that's just kind of it. It's like, you know, you want to try it on until you try it on and you're like, it doesn't look right on me. I don't know. I hope for you. Again, it starts with making choices. Tomorrow is, it starts tonight, where you have to make some difficult choices. I have to choose myself over everything. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how much I love other people. I have to choose myself. That love that I'm giving to other people, I need to give to myself, bro. And that's how I keep myself happy, is I love myself. I love myself in ways that nobody ever has in my entire life. And I sit here continuing to love myself. Through my hard times and through my good times. When goofy stuff comes out of my mouth, I love myself. When I'm embarrassed about what I just did, I love myself. When I hurt, I love myself. When I'm happy, I love myself. You know what I mean? And that's it. It's like when I start putting it outside of myself into other people, I start losing myself. If I was putting all myself into someone and they're putting themselves into me, then I'm not losing anything. I'm being refilled. Then it's not about conditions, it's about balance. Are you receiving everything you're giving, or are you just giving until you're depleted, until your cup is empty, and then you're sitting there, you know what I mean? Hopeless, not homeless, hopeless, depressed, sad, you know what I mean? All this stuff because you tried everything and nothing worked. You gave everything you had and got nothing in return. Why do I try so hard? Because I want to experience what it is. What will I do and that's all I said to Bobby. I just want to see what will happen if I don't have to hold it back. I want to see how I act. I want to see what it feels like to let love come through me. No, it's only letting him come through me. Come for me. Oh, that wasn't fun. Did you have fun? I guess I had fun. I needed to experience that. I guess I need more practice. I forgot how to do a blowjob. Just kidding. Stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I know it's exciting and all, but no, that's a form of love. Lilith didn't give it up to anyone. If I give it to you, it's because I fucking love you, bro. I want to give a part of me that I don't give to anyone, to someone. That should be fucking special to you. Nope, you just want to fuck all the girls in the world. Well, go fuck them. They give it to everyone. I will keep my chastity belt on for the, you know what I mean? Just kidding. I'm going for the immaculate conception. This is going to be clean. You don't want me to have dirty, just kidding. I was going for some dirty sex. We can concept that way. That's what's really funny. It's like you're turning down the goddess of love for lust. That makes no sense whatsoever. You know she's going to lust the shit out of you. She is the definition of love. Nope, they don't get it. I want to fuck you. Say it. Let me hear you say it, because it doesn't sound the same. It doesn't sound sexy like when I say it. Let me hear you say you want to fuck me. Say it. He can't. Why? Because he doesn't talk dirty. Marshall, tell me you want to fuck me, bro. Tell me. Lewis couldn't say it. Neither could fucking... Neither could Allie. Allie, how would you ask to have sex? I want to make love to you. That sounds nice. A little cringe. What does that mean? I know that. I said that to fucking Tree. I want to make love to your body. Oh, God. Did you say that? Cringe. Yes, I did. Which meant what? I was going to ride that cowboy. Ew. I feel like I'm going to throw up now, looking back at it. I was about to rape my little friend. He was only in his 20s. There always are. Oh, God. I was just looking for a good time. I felt like you could match my energy. The rest of these old men just lay down and take down your panties. I got this. How's that for taking away your toxic masculinity and making you feel like a bitch? I'm somebody's bitch. I love it. Alright, I love myself. Even though you don't have the time to love me, that's okay. You spend your time loving yourself, because that's what you need to do. Stop trying to, lust the internet and shit. This is a good teaching. I gotta go. I'm gonna start a new thing. I got an inspiration to start a new thing around here. What? I'm gonna start mental health walks. Why? Because it keeps me accountable, and it's helpful for somebody or more than myself. So that's what I'm going to do. In the evenings, we're going to start mental health walks. We're going to go for a walk. I'm going to invite people. They don't have to come. They might not come, but at least it's an opportunity, because that's what I'm doing. I'm creating a mental health walk for myself. Would you like to be part of it? We're just going for a walk to clear our mental health. We could talk if you want, or we could just walk. You could bring your kids. We're just going to walk. We're going to walk for 30 minutes. That's it. Let's just go for a walk. That's it. So I'm going to start that, and that's my new project. We're walking for mental health. I feel like this is a typical walk anyways. Walk it like you're talking. I feel like that would be good. After evenings, if we're in a group, we're safe and shit. And if not, I can go into the woods by my fucking motherfucking self. I wish a motherfucker would. Right? That's not my masculine. Bitch, I'll kill you. Bitch, I'll rip your head off. I dare you to fuck with me. I'm trying to fucking clear my mental health. Yeah, you're dealing with a mental health patient here. You want to gang rape the fucking mental health walk? That's not going to go well for you. This is the March of Dimes, remember? Maybe I should bring my dildo. That'll scare someone off. What's in her hand? She's carrying a fucking vibrator. Why is she walking? I don't know. Just to make you ask questions, make you wonder. What is it? What am I doing with it? It's my weapon of mass destruction. Oh, God. That was a good one. The male appendage is a weapon of mass destruction. See? Cry now, laugh later. Or laugh now, cry later. Whatever. We're going to be crying. Make a choice. Honor your grief. Do all that good stuff. Yes? Yes. Bye.